Alright, sorry about that. Trying to get everything situated, but sometimes my dashboard just fails to load. Someone challenged me to do NG+7, no HUD, no fast travel. Which I don't think I'm ever gonna do. I'm not that kind of person. I don't... As much as I enjoy people giving me suggestions, that is not something I ever plan on doing. Oh, I forgot to change my flashback. Well, better go do that. Forgot about him again. They can hit hard. That shit would one-shot you if you didn't have all the shit I have on right now. I kind of hate that I'm cheesing the game a little bit like this, but I also don't. The thing I hate more is that there's only really one good armor set for doing this. Of course, you have like the ultra rare version of the Banished Knight armor and stuff that's pretty tanky, but you have like the Omen set, Lionel set, or this set. And it's like, do you want to be a Chunguser, or have some semblance of actual armor on? Holy fucking shit, I forgot how clusterfucked this... I am dead, dude. Oh my word. I've always wondered what the one random Clean Rot Knight is even doing here. Sure, I'll give it a shot with 6 Estus. Flasks. Oh, it's a rotten... Is that it for the consecrated snowfield? I forgot I did Millennia already. Oh yeah, I need to go kill the putrid tree. Other way. What? That didn't even come close to me. What the fuck? You're off a cliff. Are you serious? This is gonna suck. Yeah, should have seen that coming. Wait, really? Really, dude? You're not even close to being halfway yet. He caught me in the dodge. One of the things I will never understand about this game is like why certain things like those kinds of attacks do so much fucking damage to the character. Like, it doesn't technically one-shot because you can have close to 3,000 health. But you need to have close to 3,000 health to survive a lot of that shit. And it's like, not only do you need to have, like, as much health as I have right now, you also need to have very high resistances. Plus I rolled, but I guess I either rolled too late or because he was doing it into a hill, the hitbox for it lingered and I got caught in it anyways. Yeah, too early. Too early again. Bruh. Yeah. This was probably one of their worst ideas in this game. Like, hands down. Get up here, idiot. Damn you, you got me again with the same shit. What the fucking fuck, dude? That has a follow-up? That has to be the rarest follow-up in this game. I've never even seen that, and I've killed these things hundreds of times. my god. This is fucking abhorrent. So annoying. Just get the fuck over here. What are you even accomplishing? What the fuck is this retarded mess? I'm over here, idiot. I really, really fucking hate this. Like, if you would just get up here, it wouldn't... Fucking A. What a damn joke. This is probably going to be also near impossible. The summons do crazy damage. Last time I did this, the summons almost one-shot me, and that was in like NG+3. Okay, good. You did waterfowl. Do it again. Yes. Don't stop doing waterfowl. Just keep doing it. Why did you stop, Millicent? Good job. First try. Oh yeah, don't... You have to either save and quit or reload the area. They couldn't just make her pass out and die on the spot like Blackguard or other people. Which, by the way, I still can't believe Shabriri just fucking dies if you get the Frenzy Flame. You can't even like talk to him or anything. He's fucking dead. That is really fucking stupid. Oh yeah, and didn't I miss the fucking... There's an ancient dragon smithing stone in here. Not that it matters, as if I'm gonna use other weapons. I can't wait until these things are nerfed so it's only 0.1% of your HP per hit or something like that. Or the Mimic tier doesn't get HP regen from HP regen items anymore. That'd be even better. I could probably pick these up. I don't know why they have them so hidden. Like, in all the other dungeons, they're sticking far out of the ground, but in this one, they're like wedged in the wall really far. Like their entire model is. Because it's still the same ore model as all the other ones. I thought they made drops from those guys more common. I know they did with the Godric soldiers. Because when I was doing my arcane test character, like every 4th or 5th night I dropped a smithing stone 1. And then when I got to Liurnia, every Cuckoo night dropped like 2 and 3s. Every, again, like 3 to 4 kills. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? I had so many smithing stones. And I couldn't understand why they were dropping so regularly. But I guess it's something they patched. Because yeah, a person shouldn't have to farm for 8 hours to get something, so they don't have to go to the end of the game with a non-max upgraded weapon because they didn't pick up every single weapon upgrade available in the open world to get your weapon to plus 24. It's so fucking stupid. It is so much harder still in the game right now to upgrade any normal weapon to max than it is a somber. A somber weapon, so easy. You can have a plus 9 before you're even at Altus. If I remember correctly. Or if not, all you need is 1 item from Altus, because I think Somber 6 is the hardest one to get. It's either 6 or 7. All the other ones you can find in different areas. Or are a drop from a boss like a Fallen Star Beast. But normal smithing stone weapons, good fucking luck. Why they decided to make it so specific to, like, you have to get this bell bearing in order to purchase these. And this bell bearing is from a part of the game that you're gonna be 6 bosses from the last boss anyways. So it's not gonna fucking matter. Meanwhile, you've had your Somber 9 weapon for 20 to 30 bosses. Like, who the fuck was the genius that decided that? Because it's honestly so piss poor currently. The game could use about 40 more bodies just in the world, in mountaintops of the giants and the Halig tree, that are just bodies that have smithing stone 8s on them. Anywhere, it doesn't matter where, just anyone. Because it's really bad right now. Just like the difficulty of these individual enemies. Why are they so fucking tough? Like, you fight other heroes of Zamor, but these ones that are in their own ruins up here, they're nearly impossible to fucking kill. Without bleeding you dry of all your flasks before you even killed 3 or 4 of them. Just because they have a really fast whirlwind attack, which, I mean, if it's not a circle attack, it's a shockwave attack. Like, tell me something new about fucking Souls games now. If it isn't a circle, it's a circle on the ground. Even Neo 2 had that problem where it's just circle after circle after circle, and every enemy does a circle to punish you if you try to get behind them to do extra damage, so you gotta wait for the attack that you can get behind them and punish. But that's just normal enemies. And Elden Ring has the same problem where the normal enemies are as hard as bosses in certain cases. Like these guys, they hit so fucking hard. They hit just as hard as the bosses do. I understand it's NG+7, but I could take 3 hits from the Grave Warden Duelist. I can take 3 hits from these guys. I love how that they can't attack off of ledges. Another thing that ruined like the Souls experience was not like being able to troll enemies. In my opinion. Not being able to bait enemies to their death was like one of the things that I disliked the most about this game. Only certain elevator shafts and other things work because they have them hard-coded to not be able to attack off of a ledge. Even the traps don't do that much damage. I was playing Bloodborne yesterday and fucking the traps in the dungeon still almost one-shot my character with 99 vitality. Traps do no damage, but enemy does a quarter of your HP with max HP. If you want to do NG+7 with anything that's not stupid, fat, heavy armor, enjoy being one-shot every single time. Enjoy being one-tapped. Like what? The giant muscular jar hits me for less damage than the imp does. You needed 2 hits. What? Oh, is this back at the beginning? Damn it. Why did I go down here? Soul jars. There we go. Oh, right. Does Black Flame actually count as flame? Seems like it did. No explosion? No explosion? Explode already! I don't want to be next to you when you do that. Fine then, just die. It must be a timer for them to do that. You know how much easier it is to fight those things when you're not on a tiny little Scarlet Island in the middle of a drainage ditch? That's probably the only way they could actually make that thing hard, though, is by putting it in a Scarlet Rot pool with a tiny little horseshoe ring that you can run around on. As the general rule of thumb goes, the longer you're in a boss fight, the more likely you are to take damage. Because I was watching a video on the zipless speedruns of this game. Excuse me. And how people go to the Serpent Hunter and pizza swap it. They bloodborne the weapon. Can't wait for that to get patched. It's inevitable. Unless they don't have a good fix for it, because I mean the same shit happens with America's Hammer, so. Enjoy the speedruns while you can, because FromSoft's gonna come and stick a fucking dick in your ass without asking. Nobody asked for them to patch half of the shit they've patched, but they patched it anyways. Nobody was like, Millennia Skip ruins my fucking... It ruins my vibe, dude. Like, Millennia Skip harshes on my vibe. Like, when I play this game, I'm looking for a vibe that you only get when there's no Millennia Skip. No one, literally no one. Like, who asked? Who was the one dipshit who works at From Software who watched a video and was like, yeah, we have to patch that. It's literally ruining the game. We gotta ruin all boss speedruns before we even patch zipping. We don't know what the fuck we're doing. What's a Rivers of Blood? Incoming new weapon in our next DLC, Oceans of Blood. And it's a Naginata with 150 blood loss that does the same thing as Eleonora's pole blade. Except it launches blood projectiles in every direction. Oh yeah, that's right. You gotta lure this fucker. No, you get too far, he's just gonna shout. Don't walk backwards, turd nugget. Stop this. Oh, right. Burn. Wow. Also, Elden Ring really fucks with your ability to go back and play some of the other Souls games. I guess they really just didn't want to make triangle jump, even though it'd be so much easier to sprint and jump with triangle. Instead, you have to roll your thumb weird or have fat enough thumbs that you can even do that in the first place. I barely do. I have long, skinny fingers. I don't have fucking fat thumbs. Circle, circle, circle. And she comes with a circle. More circles. Okay, Black Knife. Okay, Millennia. This might be just a me problem, but I think it's so shitty how much of this game repeats the same hardest attacks that are just... they're just known in the Souls community to be hard to evade. And it's not that... not the fucking stab thing I'm talking about. It's just... how can we make an enemy tough? Well, give it a spin attack. Okay, but people just dodge backwards. Okay, so make it a lunging spin attack. Okay, but people dodge to the right. Okay, so give them a double spin that follows up the original spin. Ah, gotcha. There you go. The frickin' Grave Warden Duelist does it with the axe. The fucking Zamor guys do it. And if they don't do a spin attack that's got a follow-up to it, like Godfrey and others, then it's got big stomps on the ground all the time. Again, I'll stand by the whole, it would be so much cooler if Godfrey's Earthshaker could be used in between combos. So you could press L1, L2, L1 again for a second hit in a combo, and then L2 again, so you could stomp, attack, like he does. Instead of it just being another shitty move that you only use for PvP. Because it's fucking useless in PvE. That's gonna hurt. Yeah. I still forget that the recovery on jump attacks is almost the same with every type of weapon. I rolled early to queue it up. Of course, half the time when I use the queue up in a thing system, it doesn't even work, so I don't know why I do it. Because it's fucking pointless. Take a page out of Neo's book from software. Just make the inputs inputs. And you won't have people bitching about queued inputs. Simple as that. It's really that easy. Because nobody likes them, and nobody asked for them. Especially back when the system really didn't even work right, and you'd sometimes queue up a roll that would come out 15 minutes later because you pressed a different button. Ow. What? Not only had the animation not even finished yet, like the explosion hadn't even finished, and the hitbox is already on its most outer ring. I didn't even try to dodge it because I just assumed it wasn't gonna hit me. It was like the fucking rotten breath that the tree spirit spewed earlier that killed me well beyond its visual effect. We're FromSoft. We're gonna nerf the dark sword like 3 times so that people just use a different straight sword. Herkadurka. And now Elden Ring has came out, and there's a weapon in every single class which outranges every other weapon by a significant margin, except for with like daggers. And even daggers, there's like a good arm's length distance in between the shortest dagger and the longest dagger. Just make them all the same. What the fuck does it matter if there's a little phantom hitbox on something? Just make every fucking thing the same and you won't have people bitching. And then you can just nerf all of them at once if you want to nerf a fucking hitbox, instead of nerfing one weapon like it fixed any fucking problem whatsoever. I just think it's so disingenuous to the player to spend time to kill, like, for example, the Black Blade Kindred, or anything like that that drops one of the Black Blade weapons, only to find out that every single one of the Black Blade weapons is just an inferior version of something you can get at the beginning of the fucking game. Every single weapon dropped by them is the shortest range of a weapon in its category. And they normally have a really shitty attack too. The only one that's good is the one that has Corpse Wax Piler, which is just basically a shittier version of the Blasphemous Blades attack. And a slightly better version of the Vacuum Slice. Wow. Do I have one of them on me? Yep. Shortest weapon in its class. Where's the other one? The halberd. Yep. Another one that's one of the shortest weapons in its class. If you compare this thing to the golden halberd or the Knight Rider glaive, it's not even close. Hell, even the Pest glaive is longer. Why did they make them so small for the player character? Because fuck you. That's why. I don't have the other Black Blade weapons, but trust me when I say that they are pretty much all garbage. Don't you remember when these guys had cloaks and died in one hit? Because they gave them the incorrect model value for where they were supposed to be. And made them look not as cool. And just swapped them out with the guys that normally pull carts. Great Q&A testing they did. I must say. I wonder who the fuck got paid to test this game, because I'd love to meet one of them. And congratulate them on being piss poor at their job. It always makes me think of the Water Boy. Or not the Water Boy, what the fuck? Grandma's Boy. Where the dude tries to go in and tell JT that there's something wrong with the game. And that all he needs to do is just change the color to make him not seem the same. And it's like, whose fault really is it? Is it the devs? Is it the publisher? Is it the tester? Sometimes I do feel like it's the tester though. FromSoft is a much bigger company now. And there's no fucking excuse at this point for releasing shit in the state that it gets released in half of the time. How were people stuttering with the best graphics cards? How? And if they're not stuttering now, why couldn't you have done that before the game came out? Are you incompetent? Do you need help? Like... I don't know, games always used to release with weird glitches, but it's exceptionally bad nowadays where games will release with just bad things in them, period, and then they'll focus on taking shit that doesn't matter out of the game because they haven't even finished that feature yet, or they did and then they were just like, I don't really like this feature. Because Elden Ring has removed features. Things that were going to be a main part of the game that just got removed and there's only a hint of it left in the game. I don't think most people question outside of it just being like a weird instance of it being used. The whole, oh, deathbed dream. You enter the deathbed dream. And why that quest line feels like there's like missing spaces in it that used to be in the game. I don't think most people question that, but it's pretty obvious when you think about how the game gives that information to you and what happens, and the fact you have to rest, come back and talk to her for that to finish when you don't really have to do that with most other things. Sure, you might have to save and quit to get an item off of a corpse, but there were a lot of cases in this game where that's not the case. You don't have to reload the area for the carrion inverted statue to be on the fucking ground where Ranni was. Or anything for that matter. For the most part, the character just gives you the thing. And that's because if you aren't filled in on Elden Ring information, you should know that there was an entire dream mechanic in this game where you would go around collecting basically dream mist and shit like that from people. And it was already functioning in the game in the network test version. And in between the network test version coming out and them finishing the game, quote unquote finishing, they had completely removed said feature. Man, he really isn't shit now that Bloodhound step got nerfed. Poor Juno Hoslow. His ship has sank. Oh yeah, I forgot I killed Patches. There's no Patches letter I'm gonna get. What's going on? Sorry, I was chewing. Right. Just ranting about cut shit from Elden Ring. At this point, it's become so typical for FromSoft to have designed something 80% of the way through and then just be like, you know what, chopping block time. And then you're like, but wait, why? It is supposed to be like a main part of the game. Yeah, fuck it. One of those things is this shack right here didn't used to just be called the Stormhill Shack. They renamed it that because the guy that used to be here, who was a scavenger, got removed out of the game. And instead of calling it Roderica's Shack, because that doesn't really flow off the tongue, or like Loner's Shack or something like that, they just named it after the area that it sits on. Because it used to be called the Scavenger Shack in the network test. It's just like how Vara used to tell you to go and die in a ditch somewhere. And now they changed that, of course, when the game came out. He no longer tells you to go and die in a ditch somewhere. I don't know why they do it. Considering the fact that they still left in the deathbed dream and all that other shit. Stuff about dreams and all the extra dialogue that was recorded for characters when they talk about when they would either talk to you. Holy fucking night comet, dude. Stars of Ruin? I need your help, buddy. You need to tank Wilhelm for me. Does he even take damage? No. He must, because he healed with the Estus, but... Gank squad. That's also something I love, that they've never been able to figure it out. How do you make an enemy stop attacking a dead corpse if they're not dead until the corpse disappears? Why can't we flag a trigger point for when the thing reaches 0 HP to make the AI stop attacking? Instead of it being when the corpse disappears. So that they don't just attack a dead corpse like an idiot. It's 2022, fucking 6 games later, and they still haven't figured that one out. It blows my fucking mind. I'm just double checking everything, making sure I actually did do everything in these zones. Because I think that's... that's everything done over here, so now I can actually go and fight Rykard. If we're recusants, why don't we kill each other? Oh yeah, there's a Grace down there. Because I need to unpoison my poison weapons. As I don't think Rykard is susceptible to poison as much as he is bleed. Because I'm not going to be using my big sticks for this. This is a job for the tiny sticks. Actually, no, I want blood, but... and this I want cold. Now why would you ever fight this thing fucking normally? I don't even know if I could do that on my fucking controller. It's like an input that all has to be done in under a half a second. Wait, did they fuck up the cutscenes on console now too? Now is there no. Okay, good. I was gonna say, is there cutscene stuttering on console now? Like, what are you, regression? Oh, I forgot to fucking summon him with 2 blades. He just got 1 blade in his hand. And he put Order Blade on it. He didn't even put Blood Flame. Good job, Mimic. I can't hit your funky hitbox, dude. What is this? Bruh. I can't, like, touch you. Are you serious? What is going on? Oh God. I never have to deal with this part of the fight normally. Well, that's inconvenient. Get out of here. Together. Oh yeah, there is one boss that I forgot about. Long and hard. Together. Oh yeah, nighttime. I didn't even use seppuku. I'll try it with these. Yes, you dickweed. Look at me. Bye-bye. No, you fucking 180 dickhead. Would you stand still? Burritoed. How did they fuck up flail animation so badly when they have a functioning physics-based flail in Bloodborne? 7 years ago, they made a functional flail that's physics-based in Bloodborne on one of the Chalice enemies. And somehow they fucked it up and made a flail class in this game which isn't based on physics. And it's like, it's one thing when the player characters doesn't have physics, I understand. But when the enemies doesn't even have physics, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, you fucking plesioth. No. Don't plessy off me, bro. Okay. Now it's time to say, fuck millennia, I'm burning the tree myself. Or millennia. Melina. Too many M names. Literally half of the characters' names start with an M, I feel like. Oh, it's gotta be more than that. There's fucking 3 different Margits in this game. And one of them's a demi-human. Margit, Morgott, and Margit. Margette. I like that my character has the underglow of lava before I'm even standing remotely close to the edge. Good lighting. That's 2022 next gen lighting for you. So how exactly does the character survive this and not just become immune to fire damage? That's what I want to know. Like, what, did we go back in time? Because now we're in Farum Azula, so now we went back in time, but the tree is burnt. If you could even see the fucking tree from here, but you can't. Wouldn't it be that way? Oh no, it'd be... Oh yeah, you can. And it's burning. Some of it is anyways. Why is that graphic so inconsistent? I've never actually tried to look and see if you can see the bowl from here. At this point, your character should be immune to being frenzied, immune to fire damage. Just about the only thing that should be able to kill him is ice. Can't become an ice lord in this game. But if you also give yourself to dragons, then you somehow lose lightning resist, because that makes sense. I don't see the dragons lose lightning resist whenever they're on... whenever they have lightning, but you gotta do it to the player. It's gotta be balanced, right? Even though lightning defense is the lowest defense you can possibly have in Elden Ring, because there's no stat that scales lightning defense up except for your max level. And even then, it never keeps up with the rate of the other things. That From Software is just so fucking smart. They're just so smart. Can I even... If I put Blood Flame on this, does it cancel out the seppuku? I wonder. I'm gonna guess yes. One tap. I hate that. That's the chop. Yep. Whoops. Ow. Now that's a lot of damage. My character just... my fucking mimic. I was like, what the hell? Is he parrying him? No. He's stabbing himself. It just makes the same sound. Good job. Alright, have a good one. What? Excuse me, gentlemen. Gentlemen and gentlemen. Oh! I accidentally stutter stepped. That's good. That's very good. I was gonna be so mad if it was up here, because then I would have had to teleport back up there to get it. You didn't stay dead? I guess because I'm dual wielding and the last hit was from my offhand and not my main hand. See, he died. What in the bingus? Revenge. I'm surprised there's not like 15 messages here that all say visions of revenge. Revenge ahead. That's what I meant. See you later. These guys, for whatever reason, don't drop anymore. I don't know if they fucked their AI up or what happened there, but yeah, those guys don't drop anymore. I remember them functioning normal when I played through this game ages ago. Like, for the first time, I remember them dropping, but they don't anymore. They're supposed to ambush you once you pick up the item, but they just don't. FromSoft can't fix anything without breaking something else. I wonder if all their bug fixers all have different versions of the games, and it's just like a roll of the dice which version you actually get. Excuse me. It's kind of like how in Bloodborne the marionettes in the Chalice dungeons never work. At least for me, on my PS4 with my save and everything like that, I've never seen a living marionette in a Chalice dungeon. They're always just piles on the ground that never stand up. What? You're doing a good job, Bernal. Take that abuse. That's what you're here for. Oh god, his health is draining because of that stupid black flame ritual. Oh fuck. Good job. Get him, Mimic. Easy, boss. Freaking manhandled. Whoa, that lagged the shit out of my frame rate when he hit me. Surprise, motherfucker. Squeeze me. Scusa. Stop that. And if I had light roll, I would have rolled off the backside of the elevator. Let's go kick another Dargon's ass. This Dargon hasn't mastered lightning yet, so relatively easier to fight. Relatively. I don't have a mimic or anything anymore, so. And sometimes he spawns and just flies away. I still don't understand why, but sometimes he does. Like sometimes he just wakes up and goes away. Just let me kill the little guy, and I'll get to you real quick, Dargon. It's one of FromSoft's only actual dragons that's a dragon, because it has 4 limbs. Someone needs to bring a chart to FromSoftware and be like, this is a dragon. This is not a dragon. Stop calling your non-dragons dragons, you fucking douche. Thank you very much. They need, like, you know when you go to a fish and game store, they have like pictures of all the different kinds of fish, because there are fish that are identical to the ones that you can keep or that look very similar. It's exactly like that, except for it's completely fucking different because, again, dragons have legs and arms. They don't just have wings. Half of the dragons in this game are not dragons. And then the ones that are dragons don't even get names. Like this poor land sex wannabe. Even Monster Hunter gets it fucking correct. Like, come on. How can you be so fucking stupid? And they call everything elder dragons. A fucking horse is an elder dragon. Because it's a Unicron. Oh my god, I'm getting my ass whooped. Midier is a dragon. They don't call him Dark Eater Midier or Dragon Midier. Dark Eater Dragon Midier. They don't call him that. They just call him Dark Eater Midier. But all the things that aren't actually dragons get to be called a dragon. Flying Dragon Agil. Glintstone Dragon Smarag. I guess calling it a Glintstone Wyvern isn't as catchy. Why call it a Wyvern when you can call it a dragon? Oh yeah, you fight tons of dragons in the game. And then it shows a picture of a drake. And it's like, what? Excuse me? Excusa? How many game designers are just going to get the mythology of the mythic creatures that they put in their games wrong? It's just so funny to me. Accomplished? No. Sorry, buddy. Poor buddy. Got rocked. It's probably faster to go this way, even though you have to go down an elevator. Elevator shaft is so dark. Shaft. Zoom. I don't have America's hammer on me. Wanted to see if I could knock him off the ledge, but... You know what? These guys are probably pretty damn resistant to holy damage, so... Ow. Bruh, you hit like a dang truck. That's not fair. Yeah, saw that one coming. Get out of here. Crucible far quad. Now it's my favorite zone of the game, the death run. Play Gmod death run. Yay! These things are the reason why no one likes to run through Farum Azula the normal way. Because they're so fucking unfair. What a great enemy. Let's just stick 8 of them here. Yay! Oh yeah, and we're gonna have the thing spawn all of its lightning on the path where you have to jump up. Kill the birds! Not me! Kill the dang birds! Get them out of here! Fuck it. Get me out of there. I hate those birds. There was one time I was trying to go through this area, I died probably 9 to 10 times just to the birds. I don't know how you're supposed to avoid them. If they decide to do that really fast caw attack when you walk by, you're almost guaranteed to get hit unless you preemptively roll. But if you just keep rolling, unless you have light roll, you're just making the distance easier for them to close. So after you roll, you're just going to get hit again. So you might as well just run with a bunch of poise as your only means to escape. Or that. I mean, that'll get you killed too. You can't really see what's like going on. So, again, you have to just preemptively know that he's doing the 2-hand down attack and not doing a fire breath. Because you can't really tell when he lifts up his front legs what he's going to do if you're not looking directly at his head. Its head, are all of the dragons that look like that female? I don't know. See what I mean? Like, that's avoidable damage, I'm sure. This is the place where, when all the decent skips get patched, this is the place where no hit runs will end. Like 90% of the time. Just to those dumb fucking birds. want to die again. Thank you. You don't even have full health. Why are you so hard to kill sometimes? Fuck. Thank jeez. Stupid birds. The best way to clear out that zone, if you actually were trying to do a legit no-hit run, is I imagine just upgrade a bow and snipe everything from a ridiculously far distance, or use rock sling. That's what I did to clear it out, because I like to clear out these zones at least once on a character, even if it doesn't provide anything useful. No, you gotta be fucking joking me. The only fucking spell he can do that would even remotely come close to killing me. He does the ancient dragon fucking bullshit. Why do I even stop to kill some of them? You shouldn't even bother stopping. Just don't even stop. Just keep running and run past fucking everything. Because this part of the game is the worst bullshit in the entire game. People want to bitch about Anorlando archers, but I can do that like most of the time. There are some times when I'll get pushed off the edge fighting the dude around the corner, but I never get killed by the actual archers. Whereas this is just like, this is actual hell. And plus, Dark Souls 1 has a good parry system. You know, before they figured we're gonna make it so that only 14 frames out of 60 FPS are your parry frames. Fucking have fun. Oh, parrying was too easy. It's not easy if a fucking person new to the game still couldn't figure out how to parry in DS1, no matter how much time you give them. But any experienced player who sat there and tried to learn it for 2 hours will parry every single enemy in Dark Souls 1. Just like Bloodborne. And then you hand him this game and it's like, what the fuck happened? Hand him this game or Dark Souls 3 and it's just like, why did they make every fucking parry so trash? Oh, well, we don't want people turtling behind a medium shield and parrying at the same time. Well, with your logic, you don't want people using shields at all, because they're fucking useless 90% of the time now. You're better off slapping people with 2 sticks. Or using some form of range in your offhand. Oh, that's death. Yep. Queued up one bad roll. Yeah, should have figured. Yep. God damn it. I love how fucking fast that fireball is. It's so fucking unfair. If anybody has ever watched Plague of Gripes, and one of the reasons why he doesn't really play the newer Souls games is because of bullshit exactly like that. It's too fucking fast, and your player still is in slow motion. Give me Bloodborne's healing speed. Fireball. What the fucking... Fuck him so much. And I know everybody who plays these games probably hates the fact that I use a bleed build, a bleed frostbite build. Because I don't feel like fighting the same guy for 15 minutes straight just to get one kill. I shouldn't have played Bloodborne last night, because it made me remember just how much better that game is than this sometimes. Not even that it's necessarily a better game, it just feels better to play. There's something about Bloodborne that feels better. And it was honestly Sony's biggest, like, idiot moment to not make that game, or at least give From Software more time to make the game even better. and to not keep funding them to like do updates to it. Though the servers did go down for maintenance towards the end of August and everyone was all hyped about it getting patches, but sorry, I'm outside smoking. I'll have to let me read that real quick because I couldn't hear it. They need to make Bloodborne 2. Not only do they need to make Bloodborne 2, they just need to go back and fix Bloodborne so that it actually runs properly. Now that they've got more people on their team, they could easily designate a group of 10 people to just do work on Bloodborne and fixing everything about it. Its frame rate, the unfinished parts of the Chalice dungeons, all that shit. Finish it.
60 FPS patch is a must.
FromSoft needs to stop being the Jimmy Neutron villain who can't finish anything, including a sandwich. Because I always make that joke, but it's the best joke that you can possibly make. Because that's what FromSoft is. I don't think they've ever finished a single game they've made. Even Elden Ring has huge cut features out of it. I was just talking about it earlier with the whole dream thing being cut completely out of the game. And if they did make a Bloodborne 2, like, they have it in their minds, I guarantee it, that they have to make this entire new slew of weapons, when they don't need to. The weapons are fun to use, just buff the ones that are shitty. You talking about this game's, like, unfinished dream feature? Because I don't think it is. Yeah, I don't think they'll ever finish that. I think that was just like a chopping block moment where they're just like, yeah, fuck it. We'll just leave the deathbed dream in as the only dream that matters. See, but From Software rarely adds new features in with DLCs. I'm trying to think of a game where they actually did add new features in with a DLC. Oh, I'm dead. Never mind. Fuck. Well. I don't think Godwin will become a boss fight, just like I don't think Michaela will ever become a boss fight either. I have a feeling it will be its own content, like the Ring City, that's just disconnected from the rest of the game, but wraps it up. Because you all, the whole thing about Elden Ring is you already do what the game wants you to do in the end. In Dark Souls 3, the ending, you never really complete the game. You just keep the cycle going. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking die. Holy shit. Note to self, always drink Physic. Oh my fucking god, I hate that attack so much. Yeah. They've already kind of wrapped up all of that stuff. I'm not going to completely write off some of them as becoming like bosses, but it just wouldn't make any sense in the context of what we've already dealt with in the game. It'll have to be something that stems off of the main game towards the end, like the Halig tree. Something where you go to another place. I'm probably gonna have to give my Mimic tier the Great Stars. Oh, I didn't even pull my fucking second weapon out. I'm smart. He just tried. Oh my god, I gave my Mimic a fucking caster item. Oh my god, we're just gonna get rocked. Go get him! Yay! Yeah, I need to swap over to Great Stars. These require too much of a DPS race for it to work, and you can't really DPS him if he decides he's gonna jump around. I suck so much at fighting this guy anyways. I suck more at fighting the first phase than the second phase. The second phase actually feels like a legit Souls fight. The first fight feels like it belongs in a different game, where you actually have the speed to react. You just don't have the speed to react to that double slash. You always get caught by one part of it if you don't roll perfectly. Oh my god, you're not even gonna let me use the fucking Spirit Bell, are you? Yeah. It's so unfair, dude. That one attack is the most unfair thing in the game. I beat Millennia easier than this. But she actually lets you have a breath off the beginning of the fight. Oh, now you're not gonna run. Asshole. Oh my god. Can you not? Thank you, Mimic. Stop doing that! Cheap bastard. Damn it, he keeps catching me with that. Fucking criminy. I'm standing too far to the left. I can't wait until they make an even more unfair boss. You gonna run at me? Yeah, this time you are. Oh. Wrong item. Should just take that off. I'm never gonna be casting spells versus this. What? But there were no boulder went up there. They go up then come down. How did... What is it, home? Oh. Dude. He hits me with everything. Okay. Damn. Oh, I'm dead. Oh. Yeah. This is gonna take forever. I'll probably be here for the next hour. Sure, throw on this, why not? That gonna hit me through the wall? No. Can you sit still for a second, bro? You gotta at least give us a damn chance, man. Well, Mimic's gone. So am I, apparently. Destined death. Oh, I'm dead. Nope. Oh my word. Bro, you gotta let me get one attack in. You gotta use at least one punishable attack. Like, come on. Oh, that was bad dodge. No, I didn't fucking jump. God damn you, FromSoft, and your fucking circles. Your obsession with fucking circles. Bro, I can't even get a roll attack in. Dead. Nope. Brat. No! Oh my god! On to Gideon. Wait. Okay, I did get the grace. I came in here without... resting. Goodbye, Gideon. Chet, you betcha I can. Now, I know I can't summon Shabriri because I got the Frenzied Flame too early for the guy who tries to tell you to go get the Frenzied Flame. But I should be able to summon Blackguard. Oh, wait, no, I can summon Shabriri. Where's Blackguard? Motherfuck. Do I have... I guess I have to talk to him. Shabiri was dead! How is he able to be summoned? He was dead when I found his body. He gave me the... I already got the Ronin set. Is Blackguard even going to be there now that I've burnt the capital? Oh, he is. I already killed him. Sure, I'll buy my stock back. Alright, now I should be able to summon Blackguard. What? Why the fuck can't I summon him? I could have swore he helps fight for this fight. I could have swore there were 2 people you can summon for this. Oh, it's Nephili, not Blackguard. Where can you summon Blackguard then? I remember summoning him somewhere. So I gotta go down here. I'm a dumbass. Sorry. Don't I need to rest? Because this quest is like temperamental. I could have swore I saved Nepheli. Oh, I had to talk to him. Does he actually do that? I've never heard his dialogue there because I always kill him. Thank you. Does he actually go back to his castle? Does he, though? Yeah, I assume not, but... I'm gonna look him up just to make sure I'm not missing anything. No, I guess he just says that, but doesn't actually do it. Okay, good to know. Never mind. I need to go to the bathroom before I do this. Be right back.